Chief Meteorologist Catherine Thompson here. I tell you what, it's gotten pretty slick in some places, especially when it was early this morning, and it could get slick again tonight as temperatures drop. So please be careful. A lot of us woke up to scenes like this. This is actually coming in from Spanisburg, West Virginia, or near Spanisburg, atop Bluff Mountain. Patty Daniels sent that in. You can see that freezing rain accumulation, that ice on some of those branches there, and we're not quite done with that stuff. I think it's going to be on the lighter end tonight, but we're going to see it pick back up actually into tomorrow. So pretty slick spots could develop, and we still could have some isolated power loss as we head further into the weekend. It still just looks like quite a mess. Now, right now, again, excuse me, we're kind of in a break. Most of the heavier precipitation is well to our south. We've just seen a lot of clouds, fog, and drizzle, but we've still got to be careful. That fog causing very low visibility. This was just a few hours ago in Flat Top, West Virginia, especially at those higher spots where temperatures are colder. We're not only going to have issues with visibility, but some of this could be freezing fog. This fog could be right around freezing or below and lay a thin layer of ice on the roads, especially on those bridges and overpasses. We've got a freezing fog advisory for stuff just like that in effect for Greenbrier, Summers, Monroe, or Eastern Greenbrier, excuse me. So the Greenbrier Valley, Summers, Monroe, Giles, Mercer, Bland, and Wythe counties and areas along I-81 through at least 7 o'clock tonight. But right after that, we're going to see another advisory reissued for more freezing rain into tomorrow. Again, things right now are quiet. Temperatures around freezing or just above or below. They're going to continue to drop a bit more tonight. And again, we're not quite done with this winter weather. Let's take a close look at Futurecast. I'll back this up first so you can see the rest of the overnight hours. Not a whole lot going on besides that freezing fog, a little bit of it, some drizzle, but mainly just cloudy and cold. And then tomorrow morning we wake up and look at all the pink showing up, especially along and east of I-77. Freezing rain for quite a few hours, some sleet probably mixing in there too, and that will make for very dangerous travel during the morning hours. So if you've got anywhere to be tomorrow or you're heading southeast, not a good idea. If you're heading toward Roanoke, Lynchburg, not a good idea. The ice gets worse the further south and east you go. It looks to wind down a bit during the afternoon, but as we head further into the weekend, we're actually going to see more systems develop. So we're not going to be completely done with winter weather as we head into early next week. Now, for that freezing rain, especially again during the morning tomorrow, we do have a winter weather advisory in effect for Pocahontas, Greenbrier, Southeast Fayette, Southeast Raleigh, Summers, Monroe, Giles, Mercer, Bland, and Wythe counties. We're expecting trace amounts of snow and sleet, but this time around the freezing rain could accumulate a bit, up to a couple of tenths of an inch at least, so 0.10 to 0.2 inches. However, we could have isolated amounts higher than that, especially across the Greenbrier Valley, I'm thinking in some spots, up to 1/4 of an inch. And that's when you really start having issues with power. So please be careful and again, monitor that. We could definitely see the worst of this storm take place well to our east. Lynchburg, again, getting hit hard, parts of Richmond and Charlottesville. Really bad ice storm expected. And that could be pretty rough, too, across the North Carolina-Virginia border. So if you've got travel plans, I do not recommend that to that area over the weekend because it looks significant when it comes to icing, at least through tomorrow. Again, we get another system coming in by Monday. Looks like we could see some more rain and ice, possibly a little bit of snow in there, too. So staying pretty busy through Valentine's Day, but Valentine's Day itself actually doesn't look